Alright friends, welcome back to the Basics with me, your host, EyeglueMC. Oh, I know. Oh, hi, I'm your friend. For now. Today what we are going to go ahead and do is, well, to be honest, I've actually already done the work. So how we're going to go ahead and start off today's episode is actually hopping into a time lapse, because I actually did all the work, realized that the software I've been using to kind of record the video kind of isn't doing great. So I got new software. I'm trying a new editing program out as well. So hopefully that's just a little bit better. Hopefully it makes the videos just a little more appealing today, or for you. And we're going to go ahead and capture and wrangle up these. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and let the time lapse play, and then we'll hop back into the groove of things. Alright, so let's get that going. Alright guys, so we got the sheepies back where they need to be, and that took a little bit longer than I expected. As you can tell, we did go ahead and do some more detailing that wasn't exactly videoed in the time lapse. I went and I put this down. It's kind of like a mob proofing technique, because I don't want to use a gate, but at the same time this doesn't really look pretty either. But actually we can change that pretty... Oh, where'd my menu go? Jeez, I hit like every button except for menu. I have cocoa beans. Do that, brown dye. Sweet. And what we can do now, because of the texture pack I have... Oh, wait, hold up. Give me a second. Do I have to do it on this? Or maybe I need one more piece. Yeah, I did. Okay. That. Okay. So what we can actually do, and it's kind of silly, but it's kind of a way to mess up the game's AI, is if you put a 3-level layer of carpet down, they actually kind of get confused, so it kind of throws off that. Now, it's not going to be super effective because I have this right here, and they can just kind of like, yeah, and then they'll get to the base, and then I'll be dead. But, you know, it works. So that's kind of the thing. We're doing minimalist, but function. I went ahead and put these down, these kind of like stalagmite type of deals. And while we're on the case of stalagmites, can I just say how excited I am for 117? Oh my god. I know it's 8 months away, like at this point, but we are like on the cusp of one of the most like demanded updates in Minecraft's history. And they have done such an amazing job. Yeah, there's some things that like kind of are throwing me off, like the textures in the deep dark and a few of the other mobs, like the oxalotl. It's beautiful. It's a really cute mob, but at the same time, like the look of it is just so off and unique that I guess it's just one of those things that we kind of gotta. Wow, this is actually a good thumbnail. I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. It's nice. Is actually, I don't know. It doesn't. I can't say it doesn't look Minecraft because that's what everyone says about anything that's new to the game. Is that's not Minecraft. That's not Minecraft. I've Minecrafted for Minecraft time. Like it's not. It's not. It's not like it's not Minecraft. It's just the fact that it's new. So I'm skeptical, but I'm incredibly excited for it because this is, like I said, one of the most demanded updates of all of Minecraft's history. And that's over 10 years, so really excited. So what we're gonna go and do, because making these resources, these chains, because I don't want torch spammed everywhere. I don't like that. And I also went ahead and made this path. I don't know if I showed. Is making an iron farm in which we will actually manually kill the iron golems in a tube or in something more significant. So I'm actually really excited. I got really excited about that. I'm actually immediately going to go and start doing some designs on a, well, more or less modifying an already existing iron farm. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come up with some designs. I'm not gonna show them until we're ready, but I do have to get on the grind because I am incredibly low on resources and iron is all we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some grinding done, get some coal, get some iron, anything that I can really think of, and then we are gonna go ahead and do just a spot more of detailing. I think what we actually will probably finish up doing today is setting up some sort of farmland out here, because that is my only piece of farmland. And it was only to bring these guys into there. So I need a more effective piece of farmland. So I'm gonna get the grind on. I'm not gonna really show it on camera because, let's be honest, we all know what breaking blocks looks like. So let's not just do that. Let's not just waste your time. Alright, I'm gonna get that going. Alright, so what we're actually gonna go ahead and do, because I was starting the resource grind, but I was like, we really don't have like a good cave next to the base. So what I've actually been doing, I started the resource grind a little bit, a very little bit apparently, and what we're actually doing now is something I think that's just gonna give us a little bit more, I guess, character to the builds that we are going to introduce from here on out. I'm going through this cave right now, and I'm actually kind of smoothing out most of the large dips into the ground, and I'm kind of gonna make a more well-determined path. We've been down this and it actually led to a dead end right here, and I kind of wanted to keep a spiral kind of look going down to the cave that we're gonna go ahead and hand make. So this is the entrance I went ahead and dug out, and it actually led perfectly to a ravine. So we're gonna go ahead and work on actually getting a nice kind of cave setup down here. It's probably gonna take us to the end of this episode, so we might not actually finish this, and I might kind of just have to catch you guys up before the start of the next episode, but who knows. What I'm actually kind of planning to do is I'm releasing these videos. I don't like that. I don't like what I just did. I kind of want to leave that there. I'm gonna do something with that. Anyways, so what I'm kind of trying to do with the episodes is I'm actually gonna release one, and then in about 2 days from that release is when I'm actually gonna go and finish up this episode. I'm gonna finish up the caving and stuff like that before the end of this, or before that episode actually comes out. So who knows, by the next episode I might actually be catching you guys up on a little bit more and following up with you guys. But in 2 days from now, who knows where I'll be with this project. So it's been 2 days now, and I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everything. I blew up my cave. You know, I'm done. I'm done. Done with all of this. It's all done. The dog died. Everything's dead. Everything's dead, and all my stuff, all my builds. I'm just so angry. Look at all this TNT. I'm done. Done. That's it. Oh, now you want to attack. Oh, now you're gonna blow it up, huh? Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll be super rich, or maybe I'll just be really sick of the project. But, you know, we'll see. Hopefully I'm not sick of it. I mean, that would be awful. So let's go ahead. Let's get this going. I'm going to start finishing this bit up. Trying to make it not all in line. Let's do this. Cut these out. Cut this. This. And while I got this going, while I'm kind of just mindlessly working here, what I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about is a challenge I'm presenting to you, the viewer. So I want to keep this series fresh and interesting to the best of my ability with you. And the whole point of this for me is actually to get to know you a little bit more, the community, the Minecraft community for YouTube, so that I can kind of establish a little better gauge for the videos. So what I want to do is I want to break this series that I'm doing into seasons. One of the kind of ways that's too uniform, I'm gonna have to texture that up. One of the ways that I'm actually thinking of doing the series is either removing limitations or adding more limitations on to the pre-existing ones. Now, one thing I kind of want to make clear when I say about adding limitations on is the fact that I am not adding anything to the game that is not Java related. So by Java related, I mean, sorry, I'm kind of gauging this to see how it kind of feels from all angles, because I think you kind of like to do this with all builds that you're doing. So especially when you're kind of making spirals, see, like when you go from this angle, like nice, you got all these, but then you kind of see that like uniform order, and you're like, that's not Minecraft. Like this is not Minecraft. So I like to self-impose my kind of will onto Minecraft on what I think it should kind of do with generation, and this is not it. This is a stair stepper down, and I don't want that. But of course I could also make that kind of like a path that someone dug out, but we'll kind of work on that later. And then it's going to go down here, and like I said, you kind of just go and you see, like, look at the angles, the walls, angles here, kind of sloping in a more non-uniform border, and then we get this, and that's something we'll edit. And then these, you know, again, looking at like all the angles that we have, this is not, you know, it's not normal, but doing that is not normal either. So kind of breaking that up into something more that, you know, it's not Minecraft per se, but it's a feature. It's a feature in the wall that looks kind of nice, and I'm gonna kind of edit that a little bit. Maybe put that like that, and then we'll just kind of actually raise it up a little bit more. Okay, because then it kind of shows that it's going down from this, but it's not gonna just drop. And then this little more uniform. This is I think this is perfect. This is actually the natural part that I didn't touch, and it just goes down right to here. Okay, I got really sidetracked, and this is, I love this little area that I dug out, because I think that just was a perfect little setup to this. And what I'm going to actually show you guys right now is actually an ore generation, like kind of heat map that someone put together on Reddit. I think the original poster is named, I think, Tigger, like from Winnie the Pooh. So he actually shows a heat map, and let me see it. Okay, so if you kind of look at where the ore generates on the heat map, the area that we really kind of focus on is more or less the iron area. Now, iron, redstone, and gold. If you look, like it shows that it gets wider around a certain level, and that level is around 10 to 20. I would prefer to have had this at 20, but I got it to 10, so that works. And we're going to be sticking around Y15. I think that's actually just about where the cave goes down to, because that's the primary resource that we're going for in the game is redstone, gold, and iron. Gold is for powered rails and things like that, and iron is for everything that we live off of. And if you can kind of see, I mean, we got the perfect location for that. I just need to go through and light it up. But yeah, like I said, I got really sidetracked again. I want to go ahead and put that challenge out there. Think of some interesting ways that we could modify the next season. Now, this season's going to go maybe 10, 15 episodes. It'll be short because I kind of want to feel out what I did well, what I could have improved upon. And that's another thing that benefits greatly from your feedback. So leave comments, leave criticisms. I can take it. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Leave those suggestions down in the comment box. I also want to let you know that just because I'm doing a short season does not mean that we are abandoning this world and just moving on. A short season means that we are going to go ahead and end it a little sooner. But does that mean we're going to take a long break? No, it doesn't mean we're going to take a long break. It doesn't mean that we're going to go ahead and just, quit altogether. What it means is that we're going to just go ahead and reevaluate, see what needs to be added on, what needs to be removed. Maybe if there's features, benefits, things like that, let me know. Adam, tell me. I'll take your suggestions. I'll give you the credits. I think I would really appreciate that. Also, if you know anyone that's really good at making, not thumbnails, I'm working on making thumbnails for myself. I think that's a skill I need to develop. But if you know anyone that's like really good at creating introductions, email me. My email should be in the, I think it's in my descriptions. If not, I'll put it in here. I have a specific email for this YouTube account, so you're not emailing me my personal account, but that'll kind of actually give me a separation so I know what I'm talking about in those emails. Or you can let me know in the comments. Either way, I appreciate it. I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate you coming by to watch this video. And I just want to say that I think you're amazing. You're fantastic. You're beautiful. You're the sweetest person ever. And I'm so happy to talk to you more in the next episode. So again, this is Eyeglu, and thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, go ahead and leave a dislike. It's up to you. It's your preference. I appreciate you regardless. You have a good day. Thank you.